If I don't do this, I'm gonna die, so I hope I do it. You can totally do it, alright? I did it accidentally, just trust me. Okay, so the house is fixed, and the nurse should spawn soon. But anyway, we're gonna go back down, we're gonna get the life crystal. Then we're gonna check out and like probe around to see what's going on with that, Oh yeah, I should get some potions, because I forgot to get potions. So we have some health potions now. We're gonna go back down and probe around to see what's going on with that minecart track. And then we'll try to ride it and maybe see if that'll take us to the snow biome. There she is. So yeah, like I was saying, you want to put ropes so that you don't die to fall damage like that. And those ropes are going to go down, then we won't have that happen again, thankfully. And I should probably also patch this hole up. I don't think enemies can spawn there, but just in case something can slip through the cracks. Now, because we died... Oh, yeah, we should collect our gravestone because we're gonna need that later. Can I not collect it? Huh? Okay, I guess we can't collect that. I've never seen that happen, that's weird. Okay, so let me put the carts back because we're gonna want to ride the carts in a second or two. Did I collect that gravestone? I didn't collect it. That's really strange, I don't know what's up with that. But we do want to have at least like 6 or 7 gravestones so that we could, you know, spawn a graveyard biome whenever we want to. The real? That's the life crystal, but we're not going to take it, of course, like I mentioned earlier. It's OBS on, by the way. It is on. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're not going to take it because we want to stay at 180 health until we are ready to fight Cthulhu. Now, we are going to get some tungsten because what I want to do... Oh, interesting. Yeah, but what I want to do, I think we're going to rush guns. We're going to try to, like, go to the Crimson and open up at least 2 Crimson orbs to try and get a gun drop. And we want a gun drop not because we want to like use the guns that you can get from the Crimson, but we could hold on to a gun and that'll make the arms dealer spawn and we could buy a better gun from him. And the reason we're getting tungsten is because we could make silver bullets, well, tungsten bullets from the tungsten bars. And those are a little bit stronger than the musket balls that you can get. So we want to start stacking up on some tungsten whenever we can. So we want to get the platinum. The faster we can get a platinum bow and pickaxe, the better it is for us. So let's get this platinum. And then we're going to start going to the left to see if we can maybe run into the snow biome. We also want to make sure oh, we are in the caverns layer as well. You can tell because the background. So, you know, the brown background is I think the underground. And this like rockish background is the caverns layer. So we're far enough that we can go ahead and start setting up a base. We're gonna make the elevator down a little bit further, then we're gonna set up the base that I was referring to, the caverns pylon base, and we'll set up our gem corn farm as well. So on the minecart, you want to go very slowly because you can easily drive over pressure plates that have traps attached to them, which is something you don't want to do. We want to be careful with bats. We shouldn't really be engaging enemies, but we have a lot of offensive potency, so it's not the worst thing in the world for us to engage the enemies. We shouldn't really do so. Like, I would recommend if you play Master Mode to try not to engage enemies until you have, like, really strong weapons and more HP. But I think we're doing alright, you know? We're pros. We can afford to do it. Want some more emerald, of course. I swear we're gonna set up that gem corn farm very, very soon. As soon as we get our little base set up in the caverns, we'll set that all up. And this is actually a very big cavernous area below us. Ooh, that goes pretty far down. I'm gonna continue on the minecart track for now, but we'll definitely come back and see what's going on over there at some point. Alright, so this is where the track ends. Unfortunately, we're not lucky enough to have it... Oh, I almost fell in the lava, which wouldn't be a one-hit KO, but it would be bad. And I see a trap as well, so we should get rid of that. Okay, cool. The dart trap is gone at least. Now, the way these work, if you stand all the way to the right, the explosion shouldn't get you. Like, you always want to stand all the way as far as you can away from the explosive, and we should be fine once we detonate it like that. And that's a lot of platinum ore, so we should be able to get a pick and a bow at least. So we have a bit of a predicament, right? So first off, we have the worm that's, you know, constantly engaging us that we gotta combat and kill. And secondly, I don't know if you could faintly see it, but there is a blink root there, and it's blooming. It's ready for harvesting. It'll give us a seed, which we could use to start our herb farm, right? The problem is that there's a bunch of enemies there, so we have to, like, you know, it's like a sensitive mission. We gotta get in there, extract the blink root, and hopefully not die. There's a mother slime on top of it. I guess we can just do this. It's not really that sensitive now that I think about it. All we need are the seeds, so as long as we get those seeds, there we go. So 3 seeds, that should be more than enough to get a blink root farm going. So how many is that? That's 2 out of like 7 herbs so far that we need to collect. At least the seeds. I want to collect the seeds, so... Oh, we got a present. I'm not going to use the things out of the presents, but I will put on the... costumes though. But I'm not gonna use like the equipment. Like you can get like hooks and food from the presents. I feel like it's kind of cheating, so I'm gonna ignore the equipment and consumables and stuff. But I will wear the vanity items since they're only vanity. And we have a depth meter as well, so that's pretty lucky. It doesn't have a modifier, but that's fine. Let's check out what's going on down here, because I'm kind of intrigued. I want to be very careful, because one wrong move and we'll lose our fit-in and die. So let's just take it nice and easy and just slide down like that, and it's just lava, nothing too crazy. I do see some gems over there somewhere, topaz, but I don't think I want to like really risk my life. So I came back home and I wanted to do some inventory management, but as you can see, it just literally started raining. What we're gonna do, take advantage of the rain. The only thing we have to do right now is just rush over to the desert and get water leaf, at least get some seeds. And also, we're gonna collect some worms along the way. Unfortunately, there are a lot of enemies. It is nighttime. So the most important thing is gonna be to get in the seeds, so I'm gonna try to prioritize that. I don't want to waste too much time fighting enemies over collecting the seeds that we need for our farm. We're trying our hardest right now to like not die, and we're being pursued like so closely. We just really made it out of that engagement just now. But I think we're almost at the desert. We're just like right there. I just need 1 water leaf seed. At least 1. Because we could start a farm with at least 1 seed. I think we're almost at the desert too. Oh, I can hear the music. Okay, just give me a water leaf. Please, this zombie's gonna kill us in 1 hit. Oh, there's a water leaf right there. Right there, I just gotta survive. HP, please come back. Gotta kill this guy before the other zombie gets me. Okay, cool. If I can just get this 1 water leaf, then we're good. Please give me a seed. Yes, it gave us 3 seeds. Let's get the heck out of there. Oh my god. So I went ahead and upgraded to a platinum bow and platinum pickaxe. We can go ahead and sell these. And now, the fun part, we're gonna go back down underground and we're gonna start setting up our little gemcorn farm. So one thing I should do, I should make I'm gonna make a watch. And the way we make a pocket watch, I think it's called, you need chains from iron bars. I think you need 10 platinum bars. Then the crafting station is gonna be a wooden table and a wooden chair. It has to be those 2. I don't know if like any table or chair will work, but it has to be a table, not a workbench like we're using the workbenches as tables for the NPCs. Then you stand in front of it and you can make a watch. The reason we want to make a watch is because it tells us the time, and that's important for it's important for us to know the time for fishing quests, because every fishing quest resets at 4:30. Like you get a new quest at 4:30 a.m. the next day, and also it'll let us know the time when we're underground, so that if we have to do something above ground at a certain time, we can just come back up once it's morning time, and we don't have to deal with mobs, with nighttime enemies. So it's good for that. We're gonna go back down, and for real this time we're gonna start setting up our gemcorn farm. Okay, we're on our way back down. I'm just gonna get like far enough down in the caverns to like a good level for us, and then we will continue. We'll start our little base down here and set up the gemcorn farm. Then we'll start rolling in money, especially for the worthy, because you get like gems so often and so many and so frequently. We're gonna be getting a lot of money from this, so this is gonna be our main money making method, at least until we get to hard mode. In hard mode, I plan to set up a mob farm. And once you get to hard mode, a mob farm is like where I make a lot of my money. Because we're going to be farming a lot for various things. And we'll be getting tons of money in the process of farming. There's another little minecart track over there. Might be worth exploring. It's always good to explore those like cavernous areas with minecart tracks. Because you don't know what they might like lead you to. They could lead you like to cabins. You can find live crystals, you know. It's already like a minecart track means that like the area is already cavernous, so that means that you're more likely to run into better loot and stuff. So we're gonna check that out as soon as we get the chance. This isn't good. It looks like we're about to mine. The elevator is gonna be inside of a spider nest, which isn't good because spiders might one-shot us even with almost 200 HP. So hopefully we don't really encounter any spiders. I guess it's not too deep. We don't really have to look for the chests that sometimes are in the spider nest because the chest kind of sucks. It's like not really that great. The loot from it, like the hook that you get from the web chests, is not really that good. Plus, we could find better hooks from the gem hooks anyway. So I'm gonna just ignore this place and hopefully evade the spiders. But it looks like we might have to fight some. Okay, we just have like a little rhythm here that we're gonna do to get through this without aggroing any spiders and having them kill us in one hit. Oops, I messed up a little bit. We'll just do this just to get through this area because we don't really want to deal with spiders. They're too powerful. And we can't really attack their legs for massive damage because they're kind of, you know, too much for us to handle right now. So we'll just skip the spiders and maybe next time. We found another spider nest. I'm trying to find like a good area that we want to set up the cavern space away from spider nests. Oh, I should mention, I think another little aspect of For the Worthy is that you do have an increase of spider nests like all over the place. So that's kind of why we're running into so many of them, which is very unfortunate. So we're gonna keep going. I want to find a good spot away from spider nests because they might start spawning in the base, which is not good for my NPCs nor myself. So, oh, there's another one, I think. Yeah, this isn't really good. For convenience reasons, I want the little caverns pylon and our gemcorn field to be off the side of our elevator. So I want it to be on the side of our elevator, but from the looks of it, we might end up reaching the hell before we can find a good spot to put down the gemcorn farm. So I might just have to compromise and just, you know, get a bad spot. Even though I don't really want to. Like, I don't want there to be lava, but the lava isn't too much of a problem, I guess, because we can just drain it. But definitely no spiders, so, you know what? This could be a good area. It's cavernous, it's away from spiders, because we're going to be setting up a fishing spot as well. Along with our gemcorn farm, we're going to set up a fishing spot and places for our NPCs to live. So it needs to be pretty big, away from lava, hopefully away from spiders. So we might like branch off into this area and like make the basis of the whole farm around here. This might be a good idea. Well, that's pretty cool. We have like moss stone that we found. That's pretty neat. We could use that. Well, I forgot what you need to actually harvest the moss stone, but we could use that for decoration at some point. Also, seems like there's a bunch of cobwebs, so maybe that's also a spider nest. I hope not. But I think we'll utilize this area for our needs. Also, I should probably try ending the episode soon and start another episode. So I think we'll end it here. I don't know which episode this is going to be because I kind of recorded a bunch. But I'll figure things out, and you know, the next episode we'll pick right back up. So we're going to just pick right back up from that and set the farm up right here. Of course, if anyone's watching this, if you have any questions about like what I'm doing or you know, certain, you know, if you're trying to question like why did I make this move, why did I do this, just, you know, let me know. I'll always be glad to answer those in the comments if anyone's actually watching this. And yeah, we're just picking back right up where we left off. For you, I don't know when this video is gonna go up, but for me it was literally like 2 seconds. Like, this is the exact same run. I didn't even like turn off the game. This is literally exactly where we left off. But we're gonna continue on with trying to fix up this area a little bit, fix it up, so that we can set up our farm. Okay, so I had some sticky bombs. This is what those bombs are gonna be used for, just for excavation. I like, whenever I start playing and the demolitionist shows up, and we can get bombs and dynamite and whatnot, I like using those for excavation a little bit more than mining. But I always prefer doing my elevator by hand. But for general mining like this, I always use bombs. So we're gonna start using our bombs right here to blow up the land a little bit. There are a bunch of enemies over there, so we're gonna have to deal with those guys as well. Do you remember when in Terraria you could only have 99 torches in a stack? And you had to carry multiple stacks of torches? That was so inconvenient. I just remember that because I saw my stack at 99 and it just reminded me of Terraria of the olden days. Let's go ahead and slowly... Oh god. Oh no, that's not good. That means... Oh, okay. I thought those guys were going to be let free. But we're going to slowly just kill them through a one block wide gap. If you don't know by now, you can shoot projectiles through 1 block wide gaps. Even like mage and some melee weapons that are ranged, you can shoot them through 1 wide block gaps as well. So use those to your advantages in situations like this. But those guys face through what? Okay. Alright, so I guess use it to your advantage, but be careful with mama slimes because that happens. I've never had... Oh my god! Why did those guys insist on phasing through the blocks?